is to represent them at the National Science and Math Quiz. So well done, Keta Senior High School, Senior High Technical School. Yes. So what has your journey been like so far?
In the 1/8 stage of the competition, we met Adventist SHS, Bantama, and then TI Mass Formula. And by God's grace, we were able to win the contest. And so we are here in the quarterfinals.
All right, good. In general, how has the preparation gone? I mean, I know all students do a lot for schools. What have your old students been doing for you?
They've done a lot. We've also done a lot.
They've done a lot. Yes. Any shout outs?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
To Dr. Benjamin Boafo, and then Agbematu Emmanuel, and the others.
All right. All right. Good. So we are looking forward to this contest. What to expect?
Nothing but the best.
All right. I wish you well. St. Louis Senior High School. St. Louis Senior High School is represented by
Ama Osua Echampon, final year.
Adam Huda, final year.
You're welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
How are you?
We are fine.
That's good. And I see you have a lot of support here today. It's quite impressive. You don't know? Okay, no problem. Okay, so how has it been, the preparation towards this contest?
Well, by God's grace, it's been coming along well, even though it's not so easy.
Okay, so what are we expecting from you?
We are expecting that at the end of this contest, God will be glorified.
Okay, I wish you well. Ghana National College. Ghana National College is represented by
Joas Mensah.
You are welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
And how are you?
We are fine, thank you.
All right. How have you been in terms of preparation?
We've just been learning, praying. And, yeah.
I can't hear you.
We've been learning and praying as well.
Okay. What shall we expect from you today?
We are looking up to God, for He's the one who watched all things. So we are hoping that you let us prevail through.
Okay, I barely heard anything, but yes. All right, so I wish you the very best for the contest.
Thank you, madam.
Please, can you check sound? Okay, please, if you could tell me again, because I didn't hear very well.
We are looking up to God because He watches all things and that He help us prevail through.
Okay. Best wishes to you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
We've met the contestants. This promises to be a very interesting contest. But before we begin, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Goyle, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Kiki Juice Drink, Newmont Ghana, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime time production. Yes, it is. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I am an associate professor of biomedical engineering, University of Ghana, and founding head of the Department of Orthotics and Prosthetics, University of Health and Allied Sciences. I'm really honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is the round for fundamental concept. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the two other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 1 bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds in which you can present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all three schools. I hope everyone is ready. Good. Okay, I'm going to start with a preamble, after which I'm going to come to you, Keta Senior High Technical School. All right? Okay, so this first set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time. Preamble to all schools. When I get to your school, I will give you a cubic inequality. A cubic inequality. Please find the solution set of the cubic inequality I give you. I hope that's clear. All right, so now, Keta, the expression x plus 2 multiplied by the expression, let me start again. The expression x plus 2 multiplied by the expression x minus 3 multiplied by the expression x minus 5 is greater than 0. Francisca.
X is such that x is greater than 3, or x is greater than 5, or x is less than negative 2.
No, I'm not accepting it for a bonus. All right, I'm not giving the answer yet. I'll hold on to your answer, okay? I'll come back to you with it. St. Louis, with the same preamble, your inequality. The expression x minus 1 multiplying the expression x minus 3 multiplying the expression x plus 1 is less than 0.
X is such that 1 is less than x, which is less than 3.
2 out of 3. I'll come back to you. Ghana National College, with the same preamble, your inequality. The expression x plus 3 multiplying the expression x minus 2 multiplying the expression x plus 2 is greater than 0. Yes. Akins.
X is greater than 2, or x is greater than negative 3, or x is less than negative 2.
2 out of 3. Keta, give me your answer again, and then I'll tell you why.
X is greater than 3, or x is greater than 5, or x is less than negative 2.
Okay, I will actually give you 2. And now, And now the explanation. For yours, Keta, the answer is X is such that X is greater than 5, that's the one you got, or -2 less than X less than 3, okay? Then St. Louis, yours is X is such that X is less than -1, or 1 less than X less than 3, that's the one you got. And then Ghana National, X is such that -3 less than X less than -2, or X is greater than 2. You got the X is greater than 2. All right, but really, all of them should be present in order to have the full set, right? So I'm being extremely generous already. Okay. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Please listen to this. It's one of those where I go around and I gather right answers, and so I'm not going to be giving bonuses, okay? So this is the question or the preamble. Values of the first ionization energies for the first 20 elements, that is hydrogen 2 calcium, show several clear patterns. State any one of the patterns and give reasons for that pattern. I hope you got it. Okay, and I'm starting with you, Keta. First choice. Yes, Bright.
The first ionization energy generally increases from hydrogen to calcium. And then the reason being that ionization energy depends on effective nuclear charge. Since across the period, effective nuclear charge increases, first ionization energy increases generally in that order.
I'm not going to accept that. I'm moving on. Amo Uswa.
Okay, so in the period 3 of the periodic table, the ionization energies between magnesium and aluminium, which is supposed to normally increase across the period. It doesn't increase across the period. However, magnesium has a higher first ionization energy than aluminium. This is because magnesium has its valence electron, its 3s orbital fully filled with electrons, thus requiring more energy to release an electron from this orbital, unlike aluminium, which does not have its outermost orbital fully filled.
2. Yes, Johas.
Okay, so across the period, the first ionization energy gradually increases, and this is due to the fact that across the period, more protons are being added to the same shell, and this increases the effective nuclear charge on the electrons, and thereby pulling them to the innermost part, and then by so doing, decreasing the size. And once the size is decreased, the energy required to remove one electron from the outermost shell becomes higher, and hence increases the first ionization energy.
Yes. Okay. So there's a lot in here. But yes, the first one is what I just got from Ghana National College. Across a period, the effective nuclear charge increases and the atomic radius decreases. Hence, it becomes more difficult to remove an electron from the valence shell. Then, St. Louis, you attempted to talk about exceptions, and you use period 3 as an example, right? But the explanation, you had some issues with that. So this is what I was expecting. There are minor exceptions in a period. So for example, you take beryllium and boron, or nitrogen and oxygen, or magnesium and aluminium. That's the one you were using as your example. Okay, so relative stability of the electron configuration becomes significant in some instances. Removing an electron to give a half or fully filled subshell is more favorable, despite the higher effective nuclear charge and smaller atomic radius than removing an electron from a half or fully filled subshell, like, right? So that, you see, that is a better explanation than what you were attempting there. Okay, now I don't know, you, Keta, you decided to take the whole group from hydrogen to calcium. It's difficult to have a pattern when you do that. So I was expecting something like, okay, there's a gradual decrease in the first ionization energy as we go down a group. You see, you specifically select a group, then you can talk about it. Because down the group, atomic radius increases, hence attractive force of the nucleus on the outermost electron decreases and becomes easier to remove, right? Or that there's a big drop in the first ionization energy as we go from the end of one period to the beginning of the next period. You see, so it's related to a specific group, a specific period, or a particular thing, not just the whole group as a whole, talking about a pattern. Okay. Yes, I can't explain all of this. It will take all day. Anyway, next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. It's one of those that I go around one more time. And so, no bonus, once again. So this is a question. Name one, please, only one, of the mechanisms or factors that cause allele frequencies to change. Keta, first choice. Yes, Francisca.
Genetic drift.
Yes. St. Louis. Amawuswa.
Natural selection.
Okay. Ghana National College, Johas.
Gene flow. Gene flow. Gene flow or migration.
Okay. Next set, 30 seconds. Keta, the extension of a vertical spring supported at one end is 2.5 centimeters when an object is suspended from its free end. Find the angular frequency of oscillations of the object when it is displaced downward and released. Francisca.
20 rads per second.
You're right. St. Louis. One end of a spring whose other end is fixed is attached to a 5-kilogram block on a smooth horizontal surface. The extension of the spring is 16 millimeters when a 200 Newton horizontal force pulls on the block. Find the angular frequency of oscillations of the block when released. Yes, Huda.
50 rad per second. 50 rad per second.
Yes. Ghana National. A mass attached to the lower end of a vertical spring fixed at the other end oscillates at an angular frequency of 100 radians per second. Find the extension of the spring when the mass is at rest. Yes, Akins?
1.0 millimeter.
That's incorrect. Yes, Bright?
1 millimeters.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. Short preamble to all schools. Preamble. In a triangle, find the length. That's the preamble. In a triangle, find the length. So, Keta, of a side, if the area is 80 centimeters squared, and the altitude to that side has length 10 centimeters. Bright.
16 centimeters.
Yes. St. Louis. With the same preamble. Of an altitude, if the area is 120 centimeters squared, and the side to which the altitude is drawn has length 12 centimeters. Yes, Huda?
20 centimeters.
Yes. With the same preamble, Ghana National. Of a side, if the area is 27 centimeters squared and the side is 3 centimeters longer than its altitude. Johas?
15 centimeters. 15 centimeters.
That's incorrect. Amawuswa?
9 centimeters. 9 centimeters.
Pardon?
9.
Yes.
Centimeters.
Next set. Next set, 10 seconds. Keta, give the systematic names of the compounds that will be obtained by acid hydrolysis of N-methyl propanamide. Francisca.
Propanoic acid and N-methylamine.
Okay. that will be formed when pentanoic acid is made to react with 1-butanol? Yes, Huda?
Butyl pentanoate.
You are right. Name the major product formed when 1-pentene undergoes an addition reaction under appropriate conditions with a molecule of water. Johas?
2-pentanol. 2-pentanol.
Yes. Next set 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. When I get to your school, I will give you a term that is related to respiration, okay? So explain the term that I give you, which is respect to respiration. All right, so Keta, tidal volume. Yes, Francisca.
Tidal volume refers to the volume of air that is taken into the lungs during inhalation or out of the lungs during exhalation under normal breath.
Yes. St. Louis, with the same preamble. Expiratory reserve volume. Belled out for bonus. Bonus. Okay. So it is the additional amount of air that can be exhaled after a normal exhalation. So it is the reserve amount that can be exhaled beyond what is normal. All right. With the same preamble, Ghana National, residual volume. Yes, Johas?
The residual volume refers to the volume of air that remains in the lungs after a normal breath.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Yes, Huda?
It refers to the amount of air that is left in the lungs after forced breathing. It refers to the amount of air that is left in the lungs after forced breathing. That is using maximum effort.
Not for a bonus. Is the amount of air that is left after the expiratory reserve volume is exhaled. So that's why I took the time to explain to you your own question, the expiratory reserve volume. Okay? All right, next set, 30 seconds. Keta, a thin lens with a focal length of positive 0.20 meter is placed 0.10 meter from an object. Find the image distance and state its type. Yes, Bright.
The image distance is 0.20 meters, and that the image is a virtual image.
You are right. St. Louis. Find the position and nature of the image produced by a lens of focal length negative 0.20 meters of a real object 0.10 meter from the lens. Yes, Huda.
We have negative 0.67 meters, and it's a virtual image.
Again?
We have the image distance, negative 0.67 meters, and it's a virtual image.
1. Yes, it's a virtual image. That's what you got the point for. But the distance is 0.067 meters. All right. Ghana National. Find the position and nature of the image produced by a lens of focal length positive 0.22 meter of a real object 0.33 meter from the lens. Johas?
0.66 meters, and it is a real image.
Yes. Next set 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the inverse of the linear transformation. That's the preamble. Find the inverse of the linear transformation. Keta, the transformation T such that x, y maps onto 2x plus 3y, x plus 2y. Francisca.
The inverse transformation is, that's xy is mapping to 2x minus 3y, negative x plus 2y.
You're right. St. Louis with the same preamble. T such that x, y maps onto x plus 3y, x plus 4y. Huda?
We have the inverse to be xy mapping to 4x minus 3y, comma, negative x plus y.
You're right. With the same preamble, the transformation T such that x, y maps onto 2x plus y, x plus y. Akins.
The inverse is xy maps to x minus y, negative x plus 2y.
Yes. Next set 30 seconds. Keta, calculate the pH of 0.100 mole per decimeter cube solution of chloroethanoic acid whose pKa is 2.86. Right.
1.93.
Yes. St. Louis calculates the pH of 0.100 mole per decimeter cube solution of ethanolamine, whose pKb is 4.50. Yes, Huda?
11.3.
Yes. Oxoiodate 1 acid, HOI, is a weak inorganic acid. If its 0.100 mole per decimeter cube solution has a pH of 5.82, find the pKa of the acid. Akins?
10.6.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds. Again, I'm going to be moving around gathering right answers. So when I get to you, give me a right answer so I can move on. No bonus here. All right, so this is the question. Give one, only one similarity between reversible and irreversible enzyme inhibition. First choice, Keta Senior High Technical. Yes, Francisca.
In both cases, they decrease the affinity of the substrate for the enzyme-substrate reaction.
Okay. St. Louis. Yes, I'm Uswa.
In both cases, the active site of the enzyme is affected by the inhibitor. It's not there.
Moving on. Yes, Ghana National. Yes, Johas.
Please, madam, in both cases, the enzymes are required in smaller amounts, thus in smaller concentrations.
No. Okay, so the answers that I was looking out for. Reversible and irreversible enzyme inhibitions, first, they are both types of enzyme inhibition mechanisms. That was the simplest one. Then they are responsible for reducing the activity of the enzyme, and usually they reduce the compatibility of the enzyme to a substrate. You kind of combine that, Keta, these two ideas. Okay, and then during inhibition, inhibitor molecules bind to the enzyme either temporarily or permanently. And naturally, enzyme inhibition helps to regulate metabolism. Also, many drug molecules are enzyme inhibitors. Okay, so those were the sort of things I was looking for. You mentioned they change the active site of the binding site of the substrate. No, that was not quite it. Okay. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds, and I have a short preamble to all schools. Preamble to all schools. A sphere with a black surface is at a temperature of 400 Kelvin. That's the preamble. Please, did you get your preamble? Again, a sphere with a black surface is at a temperature of 400 Kelvin. All right, so now, Keta, find as a proper fraction the ratio of the net rate of heat loss of the sphere in a large container at 300 Kelvin to the rate in one at 200 Kelvin. Francisca.
1/256.
No, that's incorrect. For a bonus. Yes. Huda?
1/2, that's 1:2.
No. The right answer is 35/48. Your major question, St. Louis, find as a proper fraction the ratio of the net rate of heat loss of the sphere in a large container at 300 Kelvin to the rate in one at 100 Kelvin. Huda?
Please, we have 35/24. 35/24.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 35/51. Ghana National College, with the same preamble, find as a proper fraction the ratio of the net rate of heat loss of the sphere in a large container at 200 Kelvin to the rate in one at 100 Kelvin. Akins.
16/81.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Yes, Amawuswa.
16/17.
You are right. You finally figured it out. And on that note, we've come to the end of the first round.
malt, coconut. What's the fifth one?
Banana.
Banana?
Okay, Dad. Including mocha, cowbell has 5 flavors: banana, strawberry, choco malt, and coconut. What is the fifth one?
Strawberry.
No.
Are you feeling hot?
Honey, including mocha, cowbell has 5 flavors: strawberry, banana, choco malt, coconut. What's the fifth one?
Choco malt.
Hey!
Coconut.
Hey!
Nutritious and refreshing, cowbell has a flavor for everyone.
They think I don't know.
This advert is FDA approved.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, schedule fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Baby, at the day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check. Me, I know they run to. Get a bill, then I tap and bounce to. Hey, no worries in my mind, though. Get a text, new amount in account to. Cash, no, Alande. See, my eye gets like I hit the jackpot. Got a quick question for the chat, but where's the nearest ATM spot? New deposit in the cash slot. I be on my modern day, new African steez. Digital man on my Q's and P's. The way it's safe and secure to be. Woo-wee. Everyday life, time no they believe me. No long things in my life, like I'm simple and easy. Everyday life, time no they believe me. No long things in my life, like I'm simple and easy.
Easy, Absa, you see how they smile. I did check my alpha. Oh, internet data finished. Then star 895 hash. Make I count my account.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Please join. Enough. Please join me in clapping for all contestants. Well done. All right. So round 2. This round is known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Ghana National? Thank you. Yours, St. Louis. Thank you. And yours, Keta. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. Second attempt, 2 points. Third attempt, 1 point. But please be careful, because if you ring and the answer is incorrect or your answer is not forthcoming, you lose a precious point. So be very, very careful. For questions which require calculations, you have up to 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have up to 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. First one. How does refrigeration help to stop? Yes, which of you? Bright.
When food substances are refrigerated, the temperature within the refrigerator is very low, such that the enzymes and then the bacteria, which are responsible for spoilage of food, gets inactivated, and so they will not be able to cause the food to spoil since they've been inactivated by the low temperature, and hence the food can be stored for a relatively longer time.
I'm not accepting it. I continue. Stop food from going bad. This is speed race. The answer must be perfect. It's not a matter of inactivation. It's a matter of slowing down. It can still go on, but it will be slower. So what you were saying was right, but they are not inactivated. They are simply slowed down, okay? So bacterial reproduction and enzyme reactions are slowed down. Next one. Why is it significant that fungi produce the enzyme cutinase? Please raise your hand. Let me call on you. Yes, Akins.
The significance of this cutinase is to break down the cuticle of plants to attack them. That's breaking down the cuticle of plants, like of plants' leaf surfaces, in order to attack the plants.
Okay. What does it mean to say that a characteristic of an organism is heritable? Yes, Amoswa. Quick.
It means that this characteristic is controlled by genes, and the genes can be passed on from parents to offspring through the process of reproduction.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. A 16-kilogram object on a smooth horizontal table is pulled by a fallen 4-kilogram object attached to it by a light, inextensible string that passes over a frictionless pulley on the edge of the table. Please find the tension in the string. Yes, Amo Uswa.
32 Newton.
Yes. Next one. Displacement along a certain progressive wave is given by, and please listen carefully, y as a function of x and t is equal to 20 meters multiplied by sine of an expression with two terms. Now the first term is 18 pi per meter x minus the second expression, which is 32 pi per second t. Find the frequency of the wave. Yes, Bright.
16 hertz.
Yes. Next one. What is the focal length of a convergent lens for which the distance between the focus and the image of an object is 4 centimeters, when the distance between the focus and the object is 30? Yes, Bright?
12 centimeters.
Yes. do you know I had not finished telling you the value? All right, it was actually 36 centimeters that I was saying. All right, next set, 30 seconds. Find the volume obtained by rotating the curve y is equal to square root of x about the x-axis on the interval 4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 10. Yes, Akins. Go.
42 pi cubic units.
Yes. By the way, if you don't raise your hand, I'm at liberty to call either one of you. Okay, next one. Given that 2x plus 1 is less than or equal to f of x is less than or equal to 16 minus x squared over an interval containing x is equal to 3. Wow. Okay, Bright.
7.
How? Yes. The question yet. All right, for those who want to work along, the question was find the limit as x approaches 3 of f of x, and the answer is 7. Next one, find the values of the constants a and b, given that the inequality x squared plus ax plus b is greater than 0, has solution set, the set x of x such that x is less than negative 5 or x is greater than 8. Yes, Akins.
A is negative 3 and B is negative 40.
Yes. Last set of questions in this round. First question, 10 seconds. Name the elements in period 3 that form pure ionic. Bright.
Sodium and magnesium.
Yes. The end of that question was that form pure ionic hydrides, and yes, sodium and magnesium. All right, next one, 10 seconds. Give the hybridization of the bonding orbitals of beryllium in its... Yes, Francisca.
SP.
Yes. Yes, of beryllium in its hydride. And yes, it's SP. All right, last question of the round, 30 seconds. Calcium ethane dioate has a solubility product of 4.00 times 10 raised to the power negative 10. Yes, Amawuswa.
1.00 times 10 to the negative 3 mole per decimeter cube.
That's incorrect. I continue. So 4.00 times 10 to the power negative 10 at about 30 degrees Celsius. Calculate the solubility of the salt in water and in 0.100 mole per decimeter cubed calcium 2+ solution. Account for the difference, if any. All right, so 3 answers expected. In water, it's 2.00 times 10 to the negative 5 mole per decimeter cubed. In the calcium 2+ solution, it's 4.00 times 10 to the power negative 9 mole per decimeter cubed. And the solubility in the calcium 2+ solution is lower because of common ion effect. And that brings us to the end of that wonderful speed race.
Saturday, November 20, 2021, 9 a.m. Keta SHTS versus St. Louis SHS and Ghana National Team. 12 p.m. John SHS versus Wesley Girls High School and Konongo Odumasi SHS. 3 p.m. Tamale SHS versus Kumasi Academy and Tidal College. Catch all the contests on TV, radio, and online. The 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with AFSA Ghana and supported by the broadcast of the National Science and Maths Quiz on Joy News is supported by Cowbell, our milk, high in protein and vitamins. Papa's Pizza, tasted, love it. Tampico, simply irresistible. DBS Industries Limited, we truly are your roof experts. Kings Group Limited, set a standard. You listen, love learning. Ace Medical Insurance, the new face of health financing. Dole Yogurt, more, I need more. And Smart App, child security, parent convenience.
At the end of the second round, St. Louis Senior High School has 28 points. Ghana National College has 29 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 44 points. Well done, contestants. Round 3. In this round, we have the problem of the day. And at stake is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. In order to get the star, you need to get a perfect score of 10 points in the round. And at this stage, a star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team. I know you'll be working really hard for the star, right? Good. Excellent. So you may stand up and face the audience. Were you reading? All right, so the problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present your answers on the monitors provided. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Now you may pick up your sheets and let's read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Don't start. Face the audience, please. We are reading. Okay, so I have a beautiful diagram. That's the diagram, okay? And it shows PQRS, which is a rectangle inside a quarter circle with center at S. So the diagram is there. A and B are endpoints of the quarter circle with Q as a point on the quarter circle. AP is equal to 10 centimeters, RB is equal to 5 centimeters. And contestants, you have to find A, the radius R of the circle, and B, the area of the rectangle PQRS. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin.
Eya, and no me two for say a bibier o padia, unsan cotton impredu, na me canfu SCP amount. SCP, ewo tema shahel, and when a factory casiano esi, and yen ape, pavement blocks, and casancasa, and a dear dissing dem biarano, oko shahera, SCP, ebemobi. Some person who dying, na put on good concrete, and yafina koto cement, akopabu akopania, ofre SCP. The concrete is messing the with quality. Cement warm on the good camera amount. So what am I? A fiena, dodowa, a flower, bong, and in Patem Winara. Your office. I was Printers Road, Yellow Papaya Restaurant in the Division.
For SCP was 0501 672 608. And toll free number 0800 626 262.
This is Bella from ULesson. We're willing to go this far to deliver a transformative learning experience to you. Study effortlessly and get better grades with ULesson live lessons. Let's take you on a quick tour of our live lessons feature. At the top of the homepage, you can view the lessons that are live and upcoming. Tap on the lesson you would like to join. Wants to get more insights on a specific topic? The Subjects tab on the Live Lessons page helps you schedule live lessons available under that subject. We will notify you when a live lesson has started. Don't miss any classes. Missed a class? We've got you covered. You can watch a replay of the lessons you missed. Clever learners always ask questions, and we're here to give you all the answers. Get quick and accurate answers while you learn by asking your tutor questions in the class chat box. You can even ask more questions after your live lessons are over. Type your questions in the questions bar right at the top of the homepage. Get better grades with the ULesson app. ULesson, love learning.
Every furniture tells a story about you and who you are. Now, your story is not complete without King's Group of Companies, the home of all kinds of quality furniture. For your modern home, office, and institutional furnishing, see King's Group of Companies. We have domestic and imported modern furniture to match your budget and taste. Estate developers, homeowners, see King's Furniture for your modern home furnishing to match your interior. Our kitchens, wardrobes, and all your wood decoration works are top-notch. Visit our 2,000 square foot showroom in Accra off Golf Course, Gimpa Road, adjacent Kiseman, Melcombe, and in Takrady around Pipe and No Traffic Light, close to TTU. For more details, please call 0208-257-830, 0501-505-500, and 0501-332-330. Visit our website www.kingsgroup.com.gh. Our social media handles: Instagram kings.group1, Facebook Kings Group of Companies at Furniture Company. Kings Group, set a standard.
Dream big. Since he could hold the bat, Kofi wanted to play like his big brother. Never mind, little brother. Drink your Dano milk and keep practicing. Glass by glass, the boy grew in spirit and strength until one day. Drink your Dano milk and be strong.
Already your humble servant will do my back. I'm a tightness of crowd into him. It's what that Jimmy. My 277. What's here, Missa? Had to be my Papa to go so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the medicum. Papa, when the system in my day has been so dear, but me I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tukumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo, no. My dear,
strawberry, chocolate malt, coconut. What's the fifth one?
Banana.
Banana?
Okay, Dad. Including mocha, Cowbell has 5 flavors. Banana, strawberry, chocolate malt, and coconut. What is the fifth one?
Strawberry.
No.
Are you feeling hot?
Honey, including mocha. Cowbell has 5 flavors: strawberry, banana, chocolate malt, coconut. What's the fifth one?
Chocolate malt?
Hey!
Coconut!
Hey!
Nutritious and refreshing, Cowbell has a flavor for everyone.
They think I don't know.
This advert is FDA approved.
In Ghana, hair means a lot of things. When you see that beautiful car you've always dreamed about.
Yes, the 4th generation.
Or when you can't believe that unimaginable twirly your friend is telling you. But the hair of all hairs is that heavenly feel when you bite a slice of Papa's pizza.
Papa's Pizza. Taste it, love it. Papa's Pizza. Taste it, love it.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, schedule fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Maybe other day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check. Me, I know they run to. Get a bill, then I tap and bounce to. Hey, no worries in my mind, though. Get a text, new amount in account to. Alande. See, my eye gets like I hit the jackpot. Got a quick question for the chat, but where's the nearest ATM spot? New deepers in the cash slot. I be on my modern day, new African steez. Digital man on my Q's and P's. The way it's safe and secure to be. Woo-wee. Everyday life, time no they believe me. No long things in my life, like I'm simple and easy. Everyday life, time no they believe me. No long things in my life, like I'm simple and easy.
Easy, Absa, you see how they smile. I did check my alpha. Oh, internet data finished. Then star 895 hash. Make I count my account.
Prenu eya enu tire me tufu se abibere o padia unsa nkoto no mprelu na me kanfo SCP ama SCP ewo tema shahel e ho na factory kese no esi edi na apɛ pavement blocks ankasa na de edi si dem biara no okɔ shahel SCP ebe ma obi se wo pese wo siw dan na pese wo gu concrete enya fi na akoto cement akopa bo akopa nwia wo frɛ SCP a the concrete I'm missing that with quality. Cement warm on baby good kama amount. So what am I? A fienya, dodowa, a flower, bong, and in Patem Nara. Your office. I was Printers Road. Your Papaya restaurant in the Division.
For SCP was 0501 672 608. And our toll free number 0800 626 262.
Every furniture tells a story about you and who you are. Now, your story is not complete without King's Group of Companies, the home home of all kinds of quality furniture for your modern home, office, and institutional furnishing. See King's Group of Companies. We have domestic and imported modern furniture to match your budget and taste. Estate developers, homeowners, see King's Furniture for your modern home furnishing to match your interior. Our kitchens, wardrobes, and all your wood decoration works are top-notch. Visit our 2,000 square foot showroom in Accra, off Golf Course, Gimpa Road, adjacent Kiseman, Melcombe, and in Takrady around Pipe and No Traffic Light, close to TTU. For more details, please call 0208-257-830, 0501-505-500, and 0501-332-330. Visit our website www.kingsgroup.com.gh. Our social media handles: Instagram kings.group1, Facebook Kings Group of Companies at Furniture Company. Kings Group, set a standard.
Dream big. Quarter circle, and Q is a point on the quarter circle. And we've been given some dimensions. So AP is 10 centimeters, RB is 5 centimeters, and contestants were first to find the radius R of the circle. So first you look at this diagram very carefully, and then you start making certain assumptions and certain deductions. So we look at it and we let the radius of the circle be R. You can see, you can draw a line from S to Q, and that would be a radius, that is R. Okay, so that line is a diagonal of the rectangle which lies within this quarter circle. So now we can look at this and we see that PS is equal to R minus 10. SR is R minus 5. PS is QR, is the same as QR, and is equal to R minus 10. And SQ is R. If you observe all of these things, you get 2 points. All right. Then you now start dealing with the problem properly. So you need Pythagoras. You know, we have a rectangle in there, and so we have a 90-degree angle. We can invoke Pythagoras here. So by Pythagoras' theorem for right angle triangle SRQ, we can get SR squared plus QR squared to be equal to SQ squared. We know these values because we've already gathered them, right? So we substitute. So R minus 5 squared plus R minus 10 squared is equal to R squared. If you get this far, you get 2 more points. Now, we can expand, and if we do, we will get R squared minus 10R plus 25 plus R squared minus 20R plus 100 is equal to R squared. Okay, let's manipulate this and factorize. We will get R squared minus 30R plus 125 is equal to, now we are factorizing, the expression R minus 25 multiplying the expression R minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, we are really good at solving this kind of thing, right? So now R is either 25 or 5. But when you get to this point, you are not done, because you now have to look at the logic of the problem, right? Not all values, you can get all kinds of values, but if you can't interpret the values, you are in trouble. So in this case, you look at it carefully and you see that it certainly cannot be 5. It doesn't make sense in the context of the problem, right? So R has to be 25 centimeters. If you recognize this, you get this far, 4 more points. Yes. Then contestants B were to find the area of the rectangle PQRS. Now everything is actually known. The moment we figured out what R was, we know everything, right? So the area of the rectangle is 25 minus 10, multiplying 25 minus 5. This gives you 15 times 20, and the final answer will be 300 centimeters squared for 2 points, making a total of 10 points. Beautiful problem of the day. Geometry. Okay, now contestants, what did we do? Ghana National College. You started out trying to look for some angles. I don't know what for. So you were completely off track right from the beginning. Unfortunately, I cannot offer you any points, and so you wind up with 0 out of 10. Keta Senior High Technical School. You started well, you gathered the values, you set up the equation, okay, gathering values, 2 points, setting up the equation, 2 more points, and then you went on ahead and solved for the radius. You had 2 of them. you didn't do the interpretation that I was expecting. Okay, so yes, so you have that 25 to be your radius. Okay. Unfortunately, you could not go ahead and calculate the area, right? And so you wind up with 8. 8 out of 10. All right, St. Louis. St. Louis Senior High School, you did everything I was looking for. And so I am happy to award a perfect score and the NSMQ star. Well done. Well done. Ayiko. Now, Incidentally, you like to hear this. When we went to CO2 for Primetime Limited, we went to CO2 for one of the things he said was, when he was in school, whenever you heard Pythagoras, you started shaking in your boots. If you are watching, the young ladies have no fear of Pythagoras. The problem of the day and the end of round 3.
Banana.
Banana? Okay, Dad. Including mocha, Carbo has 5 flavors. Banana, strawberry, chocolate malt, and coconut. What is the 5th one?
Strawberry.
No.
Are you feeling hot?
Honey, including mocha. Carbo has 5 flavors: strawberry, banana, chocolate malt, coconut. What's the 5th one?
Chocolate malt?
Hey!
Coconut!
Hey!
Nutritious and refreshing, Cowbell has a flavor for everyone.
They think I don't know.
This advert is FDA approved.
In Ghana, hair means a lot of things. When you see that beautiful car you've always dreamed about.
Yes, the 4th generation.
Or when you can't believe that unimaginable toli your friend is telling you. But the hair of all hairs is that heavenly feel when you bite a slice of Papa's pizza.
Papa's Pizza. Taste it, love it. Papa's Pizza. Taste it, love it.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, schedule fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. Hey, school fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Every other day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check. Me, I know they run to. Get a bill, then I tap and bounce to. Hey, no worries in my mind though. Get a text, new amount in account to. Alande. See my eye gets like I hit the jackpot. Got a quick question for the chat, but where's the nearest ATM spot? New deepers in the cash slot. I be on my modern day new African steez. Digital man on my Q's and P's. The way it's safe and secure it to be. Woo-wee. Everyday life. Time no they believe me. No long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy. Everyday life. Time no they believe me. No long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy.
Easy. Absa, you see how they smile. I dey check my alpha. Oh, internet data finish. Then star 895 hash. Make I count my account.
38 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 52 points. Before we begin the next round, all schools would like to effect substitutions. First, St. Louis Senior High School. Huda, it's been a pleasure having you. All the best. To replace Huda is Ode Efia Angela. You are welcome, Ode. Settle in. Keta Senior High Technical School. Francisca, it's been nice having you. Best wishes. And to replace Francisca, is James Lutrot. Lutrot, you are welcome. Please settle in. Ghana National College. Johas, it's been a pleasure. All the best to you. And to replace him is Joshua Ayi. welcome Joshua. Okay, take a moment to settle and we will begin the next round. Yes. Are you ready? Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer at that point. If right, 2 full points. If not, there is that penalty, 1 point. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, St. Louis. Your statement. In the electrolysis of dilute H2SO4 using inert electrodes, 2 Faraday of charges required to liberate 1 mole of oxygen. Yes, Ode?
False.
Yes. Ghana National. Sodium hydroxide can be produced in commercial quantities by the electrolysis of concentrated solution of sodium chloride. Joshua?
True.
Yes. Keta. Electrolysis of concentrated solution of sodium chloride using graphite electrodes does not lead to the formation of sodium metal. Yes, Bright?
True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Indicate whether the following statements are true or false with respect to geotropism. All right, St. Louis. Gravity sensing occurs in root hairs. Ode.
Sure.
No, that's a false statement. Plants that grow in water do not respond to gravity. Joshua.
False. False.
Yes. If plants are flipped upside down, they are not able to respond to gravity. Lutrot.
False.
Yes. Next set. Preamble to all schools. Preamble. The truth set of the equation, absolute value of x is equal to negative x is, please, did you get your preamble? Good. So now, St. Louis, the null set. Yes, Ode?
False.
Yes. Ghana National, with the same preamble, the set of X such that X is equal to 0. Joshua?
False.
Yes. With the same preamble, the set of X such that X is less than 0. Lutrot?
False.
Yes. St. Louis, the centripetal force on an object moving slowly in a circle is proportional to the kinetic energy of the object. Ode?
False.
No. That's a true statement. The kinetic energy of an object moving slowly in a circle equals the square of the linear momentum divided by the mass of the object. Joshua?
False.
Yes. The kinetic energy of an object moving slowly in a circle equals half the product of the radius of the circle and the centripetal force on the object. Lutrot?
True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Consider the following equilibrium reaction. A gas plus 2B gas going reversibly to 2C gas plus solid D and heat. Did you get your preamble? One more time. Consider the following equilibrium reaction. A gas plus 2B gas going reversibly to 2C gas and solid D and heat. Now, St. Louis, the equilibrium constant will numerically be the same whether concentrations or partial pressures are used. Ode? Yes. The equilibrium reaction run at lower temperatures will give better yield of the product. Joshua?
True.
Yes. An increase in pressure will increase the equilibrium constant. Lutrot?
False.
Yes. As an animal gets larger, its surface area grows more rapidly than its volume. Yes or no?
False.
Yes. As an animal gets larger, its volume and surface area increase in perfect proportion. Joshua?
False.
Yes. The greater the surface area to volume ratio of an animal, the more heat it loses relative to its volume. Lutrot?
True.
Yes. St. Louis. Inverse sine of half is equal to 150 degrees. Ode? Sure. No. That's a false statement. Ghana National. Inverse cosine of negative half is equal to 120 degrees. Joshua?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Keta. Inverse tangent of negative 1 is equal to 135 degrees. Lutrot?
False.
Yes. Last set of statements for the round. The magnetic force on a charged particle moving at an angle to a magnetic field is perpendicular to the magnetic flux density. Ode? Sure. Yes. The magnetic force on a charged particle moving at an angle to a magnetic field is perpendicular to the velocity of the particle. Joshua?
True.
Yes. Keta, last statement. The magnetic force on a charged particle moving in a magnetic field changes the kinetic energy of the particle. Lutrot?
True.
Oh no. That's a false statement. And that's the end of the fourth round.
Saturday, November 20, 2021, 9 a.m. Keta SHTS versus St. Louis SHS and Ghana National College. 12 p.m. Pope John's SHS versus Wesley Girls High School and Konongo Odumasi SHS. 3 p.m. Tamale SHS versus Kumasi Academy and Tidal College. Catch all the contests on TV, radio, and online. The 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with ABSA Ghana and supported by the broadcast of the National Science and Maths Quiz on Joy News is supported by Cowbell, Our Milk, high in protein and vitamins. Papa's Pizza, tasted, love it. Tampico, simply irresistible. DBS Industries Limited, we truly are your roof experts. Kings Group Limited set a standard. You listen, love learning. Ace Medical Insurance, the new face of health financing. Dole Yogurt, more, I need more. And Smart App, child security, parent convenience.
New look, new bottle, same irresistible taste. Available in your nearest shop.
This advert is FDA approved.
Emergency situation.
Fifth and final round, round 5. In this round is the Gold Riddle Bonanza. This is a reward for any school that solves either 3 or 4 riddles. If you solve 3 riddles, you get 1,600 Ghana cedis for your team. If you solve all 4 riddles, you will get 2,000 Ghana cedis for your team. Are you motivated? Okay, good, great. So that is what we have. Thank you to God for the Gold Riddle Bonanza. All right, so in this round, obviously, the objective is to solve riddles. I will be reading out the clues. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell again? Ghana National. Thank you. Yours, St. Louis. Thank you. And yours, Keta. When you ring, your answer must be ready. I will be impatient. If the answer is not forthcoming, I will move on. All right? There are 4 riddles. First one. My name sounds like an implement used for lifting food to the mouth or holding it when cutting. But I'm a multi-protein complex with helicase and DNA synthesis activities. I am created by helicases which break the hydrogen bonds holding the 2 DNA strands together in the helix. Yes, Amawuswa.
Replication fork.
Yes. I read the third clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a circle. To be precise, I am a type of circle. I am associated with a polygon. Yes, Joshua, go.
Circumcircle.
Again?
Circumcircle.
Yes. They solved it on the third clue, 3 points. Next one. I was discovered by Berzelius in 1817. I exist in several allotropic forms just like one of my neighbors. I exhibit both photovoltaic and photoconductive actions. I am therefore useful in the production of photocells. I am the last non-metal element of group. Yes, who rang first? Yes, Lutrot.
Germanium.
No, did someone else ring? Okay, I continue. I am the last non-metal element of group 6 or 16. Yes, I'm Owuswa.
Selenium.
You are right. I was reading the last clue, 3 points. Last riddle. I am a property of a sound wave. I characterize how a sound wave is perceived. I am high for a piccolo or an oboe. I am low for a bassoon. Yes, Lutrot.
Pitch.
Yes, it's the pitch. I was reading. That was the fourth clue, so 3 points. And that's the end of the fourth round.
Hospitals will not negotiate payments with you. How prepared are you?
Unless I broke my friend.
Hey, I have no choice than to use the money I've saved up for rent for hospital bill.
I'm well prepared. I have my ACE medical insurance card.
Prepare yourself for unexpected situations like these. Get yourself a backup plan, an affordable yet full covered one. Can't visit the hospital? No worries. We've got you covered with our telemedicine service. Can't go to the pharmacy for your prescribed medications? Our ACE Pharmacy on Wheels will handle that. Oh, and lastly, our ACE Medical app will provide you with all the necessary information about our packages and services. Enjoy the best there is in healthcare insurance with us. Join ACE Medical Insurance today. Of the contest. At
the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Ghana National College has 45 points. St. Louis Senior High School has 51 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 68 points. Ghana National College, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you for this year. All the best to you. But we are in the Absa Bank money zone, so you are not leaving empty-handed. Your points have earned you 1,800 Ghana cedis for your team in the money zone. All the best. St. Louis Senior High School, thank you for being here as well. You did so well. Your score is just nice, but unfortunately we must say goodbye. All the best in everything that you do. Absa Bank. Absa Bank is presenting you with 2,040 Ghana cedis for your team. All the best. Keta Senior High Technical School. Congratulations on winning the contest. By your powers in the speed race. I'm still wondering. Maybe one day you'll reveal your secrets. Anyway, well done, very well done. As we are in the money zone, you are going to be taking along 2,720 Ghana cedis from Absa Bank for the money zone, all right? Also, I hope your score is high enough to get you the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. We shall see at the end of the day, okay? All right. But best of all, I am happy to tell you that I look forward to meeting you in the semi-finals. Congratulations once again. Viewers, thank you so much for joining us for this really exciting contest. The contestants did so well. I'm just impressed. We are still in the quarterfinals. Please plan to be with us next time when we bring you Pope John Senior High School, Wesley Girls High School, and Konongo Odumasi Senior High School. Before we leave, kindly allow me to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Kiki Juice Drink, Newmont Ghana, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a... Yes, it is. Thank you so much for joining us and see you next time. Bye.
that their school was losing, they were still happy about the performance. I would want to get to some of these young ones and ask them how they feel about the performance. Let me talk to you. You are excited. You people are still doing the drama. What is the reason? All right. These are exciting young ladies. Even though their school didn't win, they are still excited about their performance. Let's try getting to them and get some interviews. Why they are so excited about their performance. Yes. So this man here is one of the teachers, and he brought these young ones to this competition. You lost, but you had 51 points, but it looks like your opponents were too strong for you to defeat. You are too excited. It looks like you are more excited than those who won this particular contest, the victors. Why?
Oh, the issue is that, we have won by the fact that they have a preview of seeing the question somewhere. That's not the advantage. But to tell
what you mean,
when they were dictating the question, they did not finish, but they gave the answer. It means that they have a preview of seeing the question somewhere.
It could be that.
No. They searched. It was out of research. Okay. They came across the question. We are not saying they came across the question. That was the advantage. But we are really prepared. You can see. But we know that we are going higher. Even we were able to prove among all the other schools, Pythagoras Theorem, which even our own king was saying that he was scared when he was in school. So we are victorious. We are victorious.
You feel that these young ladies who presented here were the best among the contestants for today?
You yourself, the future presidents, the future engineers, doctors are all coming from St. Louis. You yourself, there's no challenge. There's no challenge anywhere. So we are very happy.
So before the contest, I heard St. Louis saying they wanted to host and win this particular competition. But today you are out. Still excited. What motivates you?
There is more to come. We just had
Hold on. Let's do it one after the other. Yes. Wait, no, hold on. Let's do it one after the other. You first.
Yes. We believe in our students. Next year we are bringing more powerful students. Yeah, there will be more. We will bring great things. Yeah.
You, what do you say?
I'm just so excited because our girls could at least move far. And then next year we are coming strongly. We are coming fast.
These are the young ladies from St. Louis Senior High School. I would want to move from them to the other schools. So this side of the crowd is very calm. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So you are so excited. Some of you are still doing the drama and all. Yeah. What's the motivation?
Yes, our school has been able to get to the quarterfinals, and so therefore we are promising you guys that next year they're going to do more than this. And then this is not our last. We know that next year we're going to do more than this. So wait for us. St. Louis, we are going to.
There are a few ones who are also shedding tears here. You are not so proud about the performance, right?
Okay, in everything we give thanks to God, and then this is how far God has brought us. But we want to promise that by the grace of God, next year we are going to come with Allah. And then in everything we give thanks to God. So we thank God for it. Our girls are good, and then God has been powering them to this point. And we'll forever thank God for how far He has brought us.
I can see a few of them tearing here. This one is not happy. What? Sorry. What's making you sad?
I don't know what happened, but then I know whatever that happened is for the best. Because next year we are coming prepared. We are coming with the best team, and then we know that next year, I don't know.
So you were expecting your team to carry this particular competition. I heard host and win from some of you a number of times. Is it the reason for your tears today?
No, well, not really, but then I know that it's host and win next year. Even though if you're not going to host, we know that it's never too late. Yes, because it says that for still the vision awaits at appointed time. And hasten to the end, it will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. So as he said in Habakkuk 2:3, we are still waiting for that next year.
So it's a mixed feeling from the St. Louis Senior High School ladies here. Some of them are excited at the performance of their contestants. Others are not so excited. Some are actually shedding tears. But something runs through what they say. What runs through their comments is that next year they are coming better and they will compete favorably and try win this contest for the first time. So let's try get to the people from Keta Senior High School. All right, they are now moving out with the Jama and everything. But this young man last week, on Tuesday, spoke to me and he says this year they are winning this particular contest just to propel the government to build a sea defense for Keta Senior, for the people of Keta. Are you still standing by this?
I am still standing by that very word that I uttered. We are coming for the people. We are here to bring the trophy to the voter region. See, one thing about it is that we are on a noble cause. So the saints had to give way. The nation, the Ghana National as a nation, had to give way. We are on a noble cause, and the saints believes in it. Ghana believes in it. That is why we have eliminated both St. Louis and then Ghana National. We are moving to the finals. Let's talk about consistency. We have been to the finals consistently for semi-finals consistently, like for 4 times in a row. And one thing both man says, our coordinator, he says repetitive exposure leads to reinforcement. Here we are coming with reinforcement. The schools in the semi-finals, they should come. We are waiting for them. We are the first in our group. We are waiting for them. They should come. We are waiting for them.
You know the schools you could meet in the next stage. Adisada College and others are all there. These are schools with big names and also schools with a lot of history in the National Science and Maths quiz. What do you think about these possible semi-final opponents?
The names do not matter. We are coming with a genuine intention. And intention is what we are coming with. The school's name matters not. It matters not. We are here to win. You saw the performance where we put out. We will carry out the same performance in the semi-finals, and we will go to the finals, and then we will our target will be achieved. Thank you very much.
Keta Senior High School say they are on course to win this particular year. That's the National Science and Maths quiz. I have the contestants out here, so we'll be trying to get to their base and speak to them. Especially how they managed to get such a victory and what they hope to do in the next stage of this particular competition. So Keta Senior High School is through to the semi-finals of the National Science and Maths quiz. And these are the young men who are taking Keta to the semi-finals once again. We spoke on Tuesday, and you were so confident about beating your opponents in this particular contest and qualifying to the semi-finals. As you sat in that seat, what was going through your mind?
Yeah, it was a nice feeling though. What we had in mind that the thing was we kept our composure and then focused on every question that came to us, and then we didn't underrate our opponents. They really gave us a nice contest. So we took everything at a time and then got to our shoe.
So you made it, and if you look at the points that you won with massive, huge, it looks like this was an easy win for you.
No, it wasn't an easy contest. Our opponents, they were very good, but by the grace of God, we were able to sail through this.
So some of your colleagues from Keta Senior High School believe winning this particular competition will propel government to build a sea defense in your school to save your school from the tidal waves that they're experiencing in your area. Are you ready to carry the school on your shoulders to the final and propel government to do what the requests of these students are?
Yes.
How are you going to do it?
By winning this competition. Come Friday.
No, there's Adisco and other schools who are likely, Wesley Girls, for instance, Kolongo Odumase. You can meet them in the next stage of this particular competition. Are you afraid of any opponents from here?
Not at all. The name of the school doesn't matter. The name of the school doesn't matter. So we are going straight to the finals, and we are winning this year.
So, Keta Senior High School are confident of qualifying from this particular stage to the next stage of the competition, that is the semi-finals. And their motivation is to win and convince government to build sea defense for Keta to save the school from the tidal waves.
New bottle, same irresistible taste. Available in your nearest shop.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello everyone, my name is Kalizive Ozi and I love to code on DevKit. The category I'm in is the Builders category for students ranging from ages 8 to 12. On the Builders category, we sometimes animate, we do web designing and writing code with platforms like Scratch, JavaScript and Python.
DevKit has structured your programs to enable any child, in our opinion, who is interested, has a passion, and spends the time and effort to acquire those skills necessary to build the foundation for software programming. So absolutely, we would recommend DevKit to anybody who wants it. As a matter of fact, we are hoping that you will have a program for adults so that some of us can also come and learn at DevKit, Dev Adults, if you have anything like that.
Emergency situations demand urgent attention. This, and that can happen to anyone. Hospitals will not negotiate payments with you. How prepared are you?
Unless I brought my friend.
Hey, no, I have no choice than to use the money I've saved up for rent for hospital bill.
I'm well prepared. I have my Ace Medical Insurance card.
Prepare yourself for unexpected situations like these. Get yourself a backup plan, an affordable yet full covered one. Can't visit the hospital? No worries, we've got you covered with our telemedicine service. Can't go to the pharmacy for your prescribed medications? Our Ace Pharmacy on Wheels will handle that. Oh, and lastly, our Ace Medical app will provide you with all the necessary information about our packages and services. Enjoy the best there is in healthcare insurance with us. Join Ace Medical Insurance today.
Have you cleaned the kitchen? Done all the chores?
Yes, ma'am.
Then it's time for
Dole yogurt, Dole yogurt. Everybody, grab Dole. It's delicious, creamy, and refreshing too. Mommies love it, and dads enjoy it, and the children, they love it. Raise a cup, it's Dole yogurt. Raise a cup, it's Dole. Raise a cup, it's Dole yogurt. Raise a cup, it's Dole. Dole yogurt, Dole.